Okay guys, welcome back. This time we got a 2v2 best of 3, WalterWhite and moosepig, or Dre, against myself and I don't know what he's supposed to be, but alcohol. I'm gonna switch to my vision, but we're gonna, well, actually, why not just do stitches. He says all MK rifle. We'll just put allied colors on. He says want to get bottom hunts. I say keeper hunts, because I think it's better, personally. I'm being really lazy with this build order, simply because I think it was the first game of the day, first 2v2 of the game, first night elf game of the day. I don't remember. It was a little bit ago. So, we're stuck in a mirror match, apparently. I'm scouting to see what is up. Looks like he's gonna, go for an Ancient of War, which is good for him. We got my buddy going MK rifles, which is very good in this matchup. Especially if they go footmen and archers, it's pretty much destroys them. So I'm just scouting for that other race because we knew it was Night Elf Random against Night Elf Random, and you wouldn't believe the luck of both randoms going human, or turning into human. So I say mirror to signify him that it's a mirror match. The only thing different is the heroes, I think. He's not getting a hero. There's the Demon Hunter. My keeper's going to be quite a bit farther ahead than his. He's going Mountain King. So the only hero difference is the Demon Hunter versus Keeper of the Grove. Which, if you're going hunts, Keeper of the Grove is better, in my opinion. Especially when they've got a Mountain King. Because you just Mountain Kings around. Or you hunt around the Mountain King, but doesn't matter too much early game because you're probably not going to get that if they're anywhere near decent. Which these guys are, I want to say, better than us in most strategies, but we're kind of cheesing this game. So me kind of dancing with my wisp, trying to get the footman to attack over here really quickly. He does not. Instead, he gets killed. I said, no way. I didn't actually. Oh, but his Mountain King came out afterwards, which means he didn't get the experience, which is really good. The rifle scouts, that seems to be going fine. Not sure why he hasn't pulled this already. You don't need a wisp to do this camp necessarily if you attack the wardens first. But not sure what he's doing. So I'm just kind of dancing around with my hero, making sure he's not doing this camp, making sure he's not doing this camp. Turns out he really was doing this camp, which is very unfortunate. Unfortunately, I didn't have a scout because I thought I'd look everywhere except for where it needs to be. I said, fuck me, because obviously all of these low peasants could have been killed. I'm calling out only hero difference is DH, which, that's mostly true. I need to be killing off these peasants. That would be really, really good. Trying to just do as much damage to the MK as possible, because that's kind of what you want to do really early. You want to force a town portal if at all possible, which, with this much CC, we're going to be able to. There it is. He does have rune bracers, which, as you can read with the tooltip, is pretty strong against bolts and tangles. Demon Hunter is probably just getting level 2. There he is, getting level 2. We're just kind of killing off the Mountain King because right now we can. I say fucking lol because I never actually expected us to be able to do that. moosepig is a decent player, I'd say. Decent. I'd say care IB. We've got no mana now. I guess he still had one for a bolt, but I guess he didn't want to use. I don't know what's up. But right now we're just doing as much damage to the economy as possible. I'm getting some huntresses. I should be feeding a little bit of resources to my ally. It doesn't really look like he needs it, but in the long term he will. It's kind of like Night Elf and Undead, how they play. except slightly different in its own. Oh, that archer gets the last kill. I was trying to last hit with my keeper. So yeah, we're just having skirmishes. Maybe we can possibly get us around. I doubt it. Me misclicking probably gonna cost us. Nope. He instantly TPs before I can even pull off, an epic block just by moving my keeper the grove. He's got his footman in his base. That's fine. I mean, that's kind of what you want to do.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
He's got his arcane tower up, which drains mana. Does like no damage, but drains all your mana, essentially. So we're denying him access to getting a lumber mill early. Just getting our heroes up just by killing his economy. It's really effective, especially when you have keeper hunts and rifles, which is going to be an easy game 1 for us. So just kind of, micromanaging my units. Miss microing them over here, which, oh well, we're already winning. It doesn't matter that much. I'm not really concerned about it. So he's getting a double Ancient of War. He's got Tree of Ages tech. He should be getting Dryads, but he's really not, which is depressing. So now we're just going to get a surround on him, as you do. And that looks to be the game. I say good job. He moved his rifles. He says, you too. He's getting Ancient Protectors, which will be an easy cancel, especially if all they have is 1 hunt, a couple footmen, and no lumber mill still. We wrecked his economy, so he's got almost no wood. He's got no gold income right now, but he's got 700 gold because he's not able to spend it, except for on riflemen. So I don't think I lost a single unit in this game. I know my ally had lost, a rifle, maybe 2. They called GG, and that looks to be the end of game 1. Oh wow, it's a lot of units that they're not able to use. Moosepig leaves, and then his ally does too. So that's game 1. If you like that, well, stick around for game 2, because we're going straight into that. This is going to be game 2 for those who wanted to skip ahead. And we get the same matchup essentially, so I say, fuck, same strat? He's like, okay, same. So they actually switch up races a little bit. Walter still going. Night Elf, moosepig actually changing his race to Orc. And we're just kind of joking around at this point because we already know we're going to win. This guy knows the rifle build. He's a decent player. I know the hunt build. So we're just going to do the same thing. Or no, sorry, he didn't actively pick Orc. He actively picked random. So I'm saying, I swear, if it's a mirror again, I was just going to quit. So I saw Night Elf, and I was like, oh, it better not be a human. Better not be human. Because that would be a mirror down the middle here. And that would be insane. I decided not to go for the Ancient War here to creep out this camp. Just going for straight hunt tech. I said, oh, because I was going to leave the game. I didn't really care about the game 2, because we beat him pretty badly game 1. I want to say like a 6, maybe 7 minute game total. I say it should still work though. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, so he's going to go for hunts as well. That's okay. He's got an extra peon on the gold mine. That's okay. We've got room for improvement, Everybody does. Everybody has room for improvement, and people who say they don't are kidding themselves. So he's going for actually 2 burrow tech. That's pretty safe, actually, which I guess you need to be against this build. You should really put his Ancient War here. Same with me. I should really put my Ancient Wars here, simply so that I can, creep this, move it up here, and we can creep that efficiently. But as you'll probably guess, we don't creep a whole lot, simply because we don't need to, So talking about heroes, go to Keep of the Grove, go on Mountain King, probably on Blade Master, Blade Master probably already out, to be honest. Yeah, there it is. Keeper of the Grove, somehow much farther behind the Blade Master than I anticipated it to be. He's going to try to go for the Wisp. I'm going to try to move it out. You know, going to Dispel so that it doesn't hit me, but it hits him, which is very good because that means minus, what is it, 50 mana? Yeah, something like minus 50 mana right off the bat without mana burn. So, looks like he's going one hunt. I don't know why he did this build. What was his hero? I think Keeper of the Grove. So I guess he was looking to go for a kill on a couple hunts here. That somewhat makes sense. She's denying the kill on the peon. I'd say fuck off, because I wanted that peon kill. But it doesn't really matter, because he's already teched with, I'm going to guess, 19 food. 23. What? He made an extra peon. Okay, that was weird. Anyway, so yeah, just kind of running back. He somehow gets another entangle. A cross-screen entangle. I'm not even paying attention because I thought my Keeper of the Grove was running back. So, he gets a kill early on my Keeper of the Grove, which sets us back quite hard. So I asked him, did you entangle twice? Because I was paying attention to my base. Man, my triple hunts. Well, not really triple hunts, but hunts in one rack. He says, yeah! He said, I said, okay. He says, 3 times maybe. I say, just making sure, because I was like, what the heck? What? So, I was baffled. I really was, to be honest. But then he cleared it up. So, anyway, we're going for roughly the same build. I should be giving wood to my ally, who probably needs it, somewhat. I should be giving gold to my ally, because I'm not building another Moonwell, which I should have been. We need to expo quickly, that way I get the double income so I can get hunts. Hunts and feed, which is very strong. I mess up the surround. Yeah, I mess up the surround. He's able to slip through. Keeper of the Grove, very slippery. Neither of us have mana, so neither of us are going to get a secured kill early on. Blade Master 1.6. Level 1.6. I say share because I misspelled share twice. He hasn't actually shared, so I asked him to. He's teching up. He's going to get some more rifles. I should be feeding. I'm not. That's my mistake. I'm just creeping, moving my keeper away so that he can get the experience as well as I. So that he gets level 3 a lot quicker. Or not a lot quicker, but, you know, a little quicker. Gonna get a kill on a rifle. That's fine. It's only one rifle I can feed for later. I say, on my way to you. So I can help him out a little bit, maybe get a secured kill or 2 on his grunts. I say 1 entangle, because I only have 1 entangle. So he gets a kill on a grunt, gets a kill on a rifle, gets level 2, slippery bastard. Yeah, gets level 2, gets another kill. I don't have the mana, I could maybe surround, that's a big maybe. But that's minus 2 grunts, that's really good for the early game. He says go, which tells me that he's actually ready. I'm not necessarily ready. So, oh, he's got 1-0 upgrades, that's why. I got 0-0 upgrades. I believe my ally also has 0, or no, sorry, their hunts. They have 1-0 upgrades. Almost tech tier 2. He's got tier 2. Not getting a second hero. He's doing really poorly, actually. Worse than I would have imagined him to be. These couple games. I don't remember why. I'm saying hit. He's only got 4 rifles. He's getting a couple more. I want to say he's double racks. He's not double racks. But he's getting long rifle, which is pretty good. Oh, pardon me. So, you know, hunt rifle mix. It's strong. It's not the strongest. I'm getting wisps. Simply to drain their mana a little bit more. Going for that 50 food rifle, or 50 food hunter's push against the orc. It's always very strong against orc. But right now we've got a decent block going. I think I accidentally dispel an entangle. That was a mistake. Anyway, he gets level 3, a lot quicker than I get level 2, which is honestly fine versus no melee, because these don't technically count as melee, they count as range. But we're focused on the grunts, or the barracks. He got TC second for Shockwave, which is really nice when the units look like this. They're kind of just focusing down MK. We say fuck it, just focus us down, it doesn't matter. We have the superior units, which can die and fall really quickly to Orc and Night Elf, but you know, I call for a back, and he disagrees. Yeah, he disagrees. So I'm like, okay. So I bring a couple more Wisps in to kind of dispel the rest of that mana, because he has one more Shockwave and almost dead Blade.
A player's forces are under attack.
I want to say I micro a couple hunts back to his base. We're just healing up right now. We don't really necessarily need to, you know, attack right now. We've got units in their base. They're getting a tower. I almost want to call for attack the other base because I wasn't aware of this tower. He's getting a mountain giant, which actually doesn't do well against hunts, but does decent against rifles because of their armor type. He's got one bolt, so he's probably gonna use it. Yeah, there it is. We've lost a lot of units because they're all tier 1 units against, you know, tier 2. Although I guess they also had. He says overkill. I was like, yeah. I was thinking, yeah. I could use a regen scroll right now. That would be very helpful. I should probably be building ancient protectors, but I saw that he still has a demolisher, which does mean he will be able to attack my ancient protectors, which would be up here. He says K. Not sure what he's saying K or. I wasn't really paying attention. I thought he might go for another shockwave, so I moved my units out. He's probably gonna get a kill on one. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. There it goes. He's got 230 mana. Really strong right now. Kind of lose a priest just to work. They don't have any Spirit Link, which mitigates a lot of damage, to be honest. And, you know, they don't have that damage mitigation. Meaning he's going to get level 4 Mountain King off that Priestess. I'm soon to get level 3. He needs to get another lore. There it is. He needed Demon Hunter more than a Keeper, to be honest. Just a mana drain more. Or mana burn, rather. He says come. He says heal. I've got units in his base that he didn't see. He's getting Paladin second, which is pretty smart with rifles, because once he gets level 3, your...
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I'm just talking to him. We're just kind of joking, because we know we've got this game in the bag again with this strategy, because Orc's got almost no units. We know that. Night Elf probably doesn't have that many units. Yeah, he's got 40 wood, which means he's been having really bad wisp problems. I'm not sure what that's about, because we haven't been in his base. Blade Master just has boots, almost no mana. I'm still at 47 food. I should be feeding a little bit, but I'm not. Darn me. So we're going in for another push. He's got 2-0. I've got 0-0. I should be getting upgrades such as Ultra Vision to give us just even more vision. It looks like I already have it though. Yeah, it looks like I already have it. Let's see if it says. It does not say. I'm not sure what I'm talking about slow, but yeah. Oh, I think I mean casters. We need casters against like Orc and Night Elf and stuff. Just so that Dryads have a use type deal. Anyway, so sitting at 50 out of 50 food, should be giving gold like I am. I say I tech now, it's just a buffer, just to be sure that we actually win this game. So, you know, like mass Dryads with mass rifles, pretty good, I'd say. He needs level 2, even 3 on his TC. He says it's GG, which, to be honest, I'm not gonna deny that. It should be. You know, unless he has some super units. You know, like mass frostworms, and I do mean mass frostworms, because like 1 or 2 ain't gonna cut it against rifles. Got that level 1 aura because they don't have really much melee, except for Mountain Giant, I think a Raider and a Grunt. So Mountain King's getting a little caught out here, but he's gonna use potions to stay alive. He's gonna use Thunderclap, which is another really strong item. I'd say needs dust, so he bolts the Blade Master as I entangle. And it goes down. Entangle is really strong against Orc because, well, they don't have much to dispel except for their casters, which he's not getting. So he's got Raider in the base. They're playing really bad these games. WalterWhite says he's trying hard. He's got 1,500 gold just about. He can't really build anything, so it's not really his fault. Except he could be producing Huntresses, maybe Archers, to counter the Huntresses. My Huntresses. He's getting Scout second. They say GG, we say GG. That's game 2. In a best of 3. They were expecting... Oh, sorry, Moose... Or, I think Walter was getting off. Moose wanted to play with another friend, but I don't think we ever played them. Anyway, so that's been a decent series, I'd say. Game 1, Game 2. Let me know if you like this format better, instead of, you know, separate videos for Game 1 and Game 2. I might start doing this, if I can find the sequential replays. But, yeah, so that was a fun series that we did. We cheesed twice, and it worked out both times. These guys were decent. Not the best, but also not the worst I've ever seen, though they weren't playing the best. So yeah, if you like that, please subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know what I can do to do better.